Sweeta Bushan, uh, and she will guide us through the back office. She will tell us about the compensation plan, how people can make so much wealth using XRP. But make sure, guys, buy the dip XRP. This price is not going to stay. Thank you. Over to you, Shweta. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ash, and what an overwhelming attendance on this call today. Hi, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and are all geared up for this week. Not just this week. I think the holiday period is pretty much over so far. Everyone was in a little bit of Christmas and New Year holiday mood, but holiday period is over and things are heating up again. As Ash mentioned, that XRP dipped to 188 yesterday, and it was like around that day before, but it already started going up, and just whenever, especially in a crypto, it's a rule you accumulate when the price is less, because in that case, not only that you make money from the ZAP system, which quadruples your XRP, when you buy at a low price, that means you actually gain a lot from the price increase of XRP as well. I mean, you would gain minimum, like if you buy at 188, by the time you 4x your package, you minimum gain 100% bare minimum from the XRP price gain as well. Now, that's why it's extremely important to accumulate XRP to buy packages, especially when the price is low. Because later on, even if the price goes higher, you actually get, the returns in XRP. So that's the good part. What we're going to discuss today is two main things. One, about the back office. I will walk you through about regarding the back office, and would show you about the team bonus, how to claim team bonus, how to calculate team bonus, etc. But second thing also that I've been getting a lot of questions and queries about, that is acceleration. So we'll show you how acceleration works. What is it in for the person who's accelerating the packages, what's in it for the upline, and we will go through the details. We'll also take some questions. So the first thing, let me just show you where to check your team bonus for people who don't know. Let me quickly share the screen here. First of all, when you go to your dashboard, you click on the three dots here, and you go to claim team bonus. When you click on claim team bonus, it gives you a breakdown of your volume from different organizations, from different legs. It shows you what percentage of volume is contributed by each leg. Now, the way to maximize this, because the condition to earn team bonus, to be eligible for it, is that you need to have your own package of 500 XRP minimum. Now, it can either be one package of 500 XRP or it could be smaller packs put together. Doesn't matter, as long as you have overall 500 XRP active packages. Second thing, maximum 1/3 volume is counted from any one organization. That means, simply speaking, if you only have 3 active organizations, then the claimable volume is your smallest leg times 3. So for example, in this case, it's 20 XRP, it's 4.320 times 3. That means 60 XRP, which does not qualify because you need minimum 1000 XRP as team volume in order to qualify for team bonus. So that is why if you only have 3 organizations, the smallest organization needs to have minimum 333.33 XRP for you to be eligible. It's always advisable to have more directs. And actually, in the call today, later on, I would like to call upon somebody who is the prime example, not just one person, actually it's a consortium. So that's the prime example of how to maximize your team bonus. And rather than just me telling you something, they will be able to share their real life experience with you. However, as soon as you become eligible, which means you have 500 XRP package and your team volume is more than 1000 XRP. Now, team volume would mean claimable team volume. Now, this would start glowing. as you move up the ladder, when the team volume, claimable team volume goes to 2,500, this would start glowing, and so on. Now you can claim at any stage that you wish. However, in order to maximize your team bonus, you can accumulate team volume for 90 days and then claim. In fact, there is a little bit of, more calculation to that as well that you will get to know later. But very simply, the first thing you need to understand to become eligible: one, have your own 500 XRP package. Second, minimum claimable team volume of 1,000 XRP. And third thing, volume accumulates for 90 days before it starts to expire. Fourth thing, very, very important, is you can have just three organization and run with it. However, it is always beneficial to have more directs. The more directs you have, the more balanced this percentage is. Now, your back office shows the percentage as well. For example, here 91% of the total volume is contributed by just one leg, where the maximum you can claim for one leg is 33.33%. That means if claimed, let's say this was eligible, if claimed, rest of the volume, anything that's over 33.33% will get carried forward unless it expires. Okay, so make sure that the closer you can give it, or the lesser you can keep it, or the closer you can keep it to 33.33%, the more volume you will be able to claim. And that simply means, like, instead of let's say having two or three main organization under just one ID, if this was split and were more IDs here, then this would be more claimable. Now, after you claim team bonus, once you've claimed your team bonus already, then on your dashboard, you will start seeing the rank. Over here, you will start seeing the rank, whatever is the highest rank that you have claimed so far. So, for example, let's say you've claimed diamond rank. Later on in the second go, let's say you claim sapphire, because once you claim, then it starts from zero again. So later stage, let's say you claim sapphire. In that case, your icon that will show here, your position that will show here would still stay diamond, because that was the highest position that you had claimed. The claim that you will receive will be according to sapphire, because that's what you've claimed currently, but your highest claim will show as your position here. Okay, till the time you go to black diamond, it'll still show diamond here. Once you've made the claim already, you can check that by going to team bonus here. So it would show you on what date you claimed team bonus, at what position, and how much you got paid. It will show you the details over here. So again, extremely, extremely detailed system where you can check everything. Now, a second thing that we're going to talk about is the acceleration. However, before we go on to acceleration, I would like to call upon, if available on the call, and I think I saw Shiv available on the call, Shiv, Mr. Avatar, and Mr. Ranga, if they're on the call, because I would like to congratulate them on this call. They just claimed their diamond position 2 days ago, and they maximized. The reason I'm specially calling them here is because they maximized their team bonus, and their leftover volume once claimed was zero. And that's pretty much the first time I've seen this in the system. So it was zero. So let me see where
I'm
Shiv
unmuted.
is.
Shiv is already co-host. Okay, I can't see Ranga.
Hi, Shiv. Are you able to?
Yeah, I'm at work, but I'll do that quickly. Look, thank you very much, Sweeta. Thank you for the congratulations. I know we did extremely well. But there was a
Congrats,
lot of
bro.
strategy. There was a lot of strategy involved in this. We wanted to make sure that we balanced each organization, so no organization was more than 33 and a third percent, because we know that we didn't really particularly want to leave anything on the table. Because if you leave anything on the table, then the volume is still going to drop off every single day. Why leave anything on the table? So the whole strategy was to be able to make sure that no organization goes above one third of the three organizations. So effectively, every one of the organizations was claimable fully. So that's the reason why we claimed 100%, and now we've got 90 days to run free to be able to go to the highest rank we possibly can. So strategy is important. If anyone wants to learn about that strategy, we are experts at this, and we are happy to share with anyone whatever they want to share.
Shiv,
So,
how many direct organizations, how many direct
oh,
active did you have?
I've only got 8 direct organizations, but I have got those 8 direct organizations which I handle really, really well. I know where I need to put the effort in to be able to reduce. If someone goes to 40%, I start working on the other organizations to make sure that comes down to 33 and a third. Constant keeping an eye on your team volume is vitally important, and keeping an eye on the actual organizations is vitally important. Unless you strategize, it's no point going, hell for leather, and then finding that you've got one organization which is running away with it with about 50% or so. That's when you lose most of your bonuses. And effectively, when you claim it, then all things are going to start dropping off. The volume's going to start dropping off from day one. So if you claim 100% of everything, you got full 90 days run. So strategy is important.
Shiv, one more thing, if you could quickly tell us. I know that you let go of a little bit of volume that you got initially. It wasn't much. I think it was 500 XRP and all, and then there was a gap. So you let go of that volume so that you can maximize your claim here. If you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, you see, when you get to 90 days, you've got to realize
I
what
will
sort of
share my
volume.
screen here, show you the 90 days where you can see it, and that it would make more sense when Shiv tells you about it.
Right.
So this is how you see your past 90-day team volume.
Okay, what you do is when you look at your volume, you see all those zeros. And as you come to the first day that you had some volume, carry on down, Shweta. Where's your first volume?
Oh, I think this one is wiped out of volume admin. We'll
Yeah,
get some volume
whenever
admin.
you see the first volume, suppose your first volume is only a small figure, you don't worry about that volume. You carry on until you get to a big volume. When you get to the big volume, day before that big volume drops off, you must claim because your 90 days are gone. But that your aim should be at that particular before that comes that you actually balance your organizations so that no particular organization is more than a third. So that's the only way that you will get a clear 90-day run again. And that's what you want.
Thank you, Shiv. So essentially, what they did was they didn't exactly claim at 90 because when they joined, initially the volume was very less for first week or 10 days. So they actually claimed at their 100th day or something when the real volume started coming in after 10 days. So even though it was like small bits and pieces of volume, they let it go. If they would have claimed at 90 days, they would have claimed a little bit less. They waited, they let that volume go, waited for another 10 days to accumulate more volume in the other legs that were shorter, and then claim. That's how they were able to claim like 100% of the volume, which is like a prime example of how to make the most out of the compensation plan, which means they were able to claim 12% of their entire team's volume. Now, this was in addition to the passive income, in addition to the direct, in addition to the level bonus that they received. And that's how you make the compensation plan work for you. Now, congratulations once again, Shiv, Avtarji, and Naranga. And now we move on to acceleration. Now, one of the newest things that we introduced, because our aim is to make sure we maximize the ways you can earn from the system. So one of the things that we introduced lately was sorry, just give me 1 minute. So the latest thing that we introduced was acceleration. Now with acceleration, even somebody who's passive in the program, that means they're not actively working. Earlier could only make 300%, but now they can make 400% with acceleration.
Shweta, before you go, can you just repeat one Shiv? Congratulations, Shiv. How much did he claim? Or is it on a diamond? How much
Yes,
was the claimable thing? This is very important.
Shiv claimed on Diamond. I will need to check the user ID, but I know that.
Shweta, not that I wanted to disclose it, but I will. It was about 29,000 XRPs, but it was nothing great. I was very
No,
disappointed because
congratulations, Shiv. It's
not enough,
29,000.
Ash, not
Bro,
enough. It should have been
bro,
a lot more.
wait till only 1 week or so. This 29,000 will become $3 each.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Congrats.
you.
Over to you.
Okay. So now with acceleration, as I mentioned, even passively, one can make 400%. And what happens normally, where you need to turn your bot on every Tuesday, which is a very, very small step. All you need to do is click a bot, and that's about it. However, sometimes being human, we forget that too. Now, every 3 or 4 weeks, if you forget that once, that means in about a year's time, you've already forgotten 10 to 12 times. Even though you don't lose anything because there is no limit to the number of weeks that you can turn the bot on, that 10 or 12 weeks, you'll be missing it for 10 or 12 weeks means that time be extended for you to get the same amount of airdrops. Now, what we've done, especially for passive people, is we've introduced acceleration where you can get hands-free airdrops for 60 weeks. Now, how that works? Basically, as you accelerate, your package, the bot turns on automatically for 60 weeks, and every single day that you receive the airdrops, it keeps on getting added as a plus figure to your main package. So for example, if you have 1,000 XRP package and you receive 10 or 12 XRP as daily reward as your airdrop, so your package will be 1,000 plus it will show you the next amount plus 10 or whatever it is, and it will keep on accumulating like that automatically. You don't need to turn it on every Tuesday. That means you're not forgetting it even once in 60 weeks. Now, upon the completion of 60 weeks, your package actually becomes your original pack amount, which is 1,000 plus the amount accumulated. Now, the good part is the amount that gets accumulated along with your package, that is the total airdrop you receive before deducting 30% bot charges. So for example, if you receive 1%, the total 1% will get added, not after the 30/70 split. So upon completion of 60 weeks, you start withdrawing from your original pack plus the additional amount that you have gathered. So for example, if the additional amount becomes 3,000, your original package is 1,000, you start withdrawing from 4,000 XRP. And also instead of just 300% originally, even passively you can withdraw 400%. And that means an additional 100%. That means on a package of 1,000 XRP, additional 1,000. On a package of 10,000 XRP, you get additional 10,000 passively. Okay. Now, not just this. In fact, in the meantime, in 60 weeks' time, if you become Sonic and whenever you become Sonic, because it is possible to perpetually be Sonic as well, whenever you become Sonic, as you understand that Sonics get additional airdrops. Let's say normally you get up to 1%, with Sonic you get up to 2%. Whatever additional airdrops that you're receiving as a Sonic, you can still withdraw that. And that would not impact your acceleration. So that means you're accelerating, but at the same time, you're able to withdraw your airdrops as well, the additional airdrops. So this means your airdrop will be split in two parts, Sonic and non-Sonic. So let's say 1% is Sonic and 1% is non-Sonic. Example, non-Sonic will go towards your package, and the Sonic airdrop, which is half of it, you are able to withdraw. So that means you get to have the cake and eat it too. Because still after 60 weeks, you're able to withdraw 400% just passively. Not just this, especially people who are active, it works wonder for them. Because let's say you're somebody who's actively promoting the opportunity and you become Sonic. What happens is that with Sonic, let's say you accelerate your package. What happens is that because you're actively working, you make 400%, including active income and all, and your package expires. Now, from your package, you've already made 400%. Yet, the accelerated amount that you received, because your package expired before 60 days, the accelerated amount that you had accumulated, that will still stay with you. You know what happens? Whenever you buy a next package of the same or higher value, this amount will get added there. And you can start accelerating again. When you start accelerating, the new accelerated airdrops that you receive, they will keep on getting added to the previous balance. So you don't start from zero. So you've already made 400%, and yet you get to benefit from this as well. Not just that, at any point in time, if you're accelerating at any point in time that you decide you want to hold on accelerating, you want to finish it, Doesn't matter. You can do that. You can just send a support ticket to our back office. They will stop the acceleration for you. You will still not lose the amount you had accumulated. That amount will still stand there. You will start withdrawing normal airdrop from your package the way you do right now. And if you choose to start accelerating again, then the now amount that you'll be receiving will get added to your existing amount. So even though there was a gap of a couple of weeks, you don't lose the amount you had accumulated for acceleration. Just that the weeks will start from zero again. So you still don't lose the amount if for any reason you have to stop acceleration or pause acceleration for some time in between. So it's a win-win scenario. Plus, the best part is that for a person who's working actively, if your team is accelerating, then you receive level acceleration bonuses for your team's acceleration as well. For this, you need to have minimum 100 XRP, your own package that is accelerating. And then all of the people for whatever levels are open in your compensation plan, if you have 10 levels open, 15 levels open, 4 levels as per the compensation plan, anybody who's accelerating within those levels, you get a percentage of their airdrops. Now, that means if it's your direct, you get 8% of their airdrop. If they're on your second level, you get 2% of their airdrop, so on and so forth. Now, this amount gets credited to your back office every single day. And let me show you where you can see that. If you go to three dots, then get on commission, click on level acceleration, and this is where you will be able to see the logs of every single day from every single ID that you're getting the level acceleration bonus. And on every Tuesday, the accumulated amount automatically gets transferred to your commission wallet. So it's actually a win-win-win scenario. Now, how is the company able to give you 100% extra? Because earlier you were just getting 300% passive. Now the company is able to give you 400% passive. Plus, it has introduced another stream of income for active users, which is the level acceleration bonus. That is because every time that you receive airdrop normally, what happens? Your airdrop is not just the profit that is being paid to you, it includes a part of your package as well. That's why when you hit 300%, it pauses. When you hit 400%, your entire package goes away. Because every time that you receive airdrop, it includes a part of your package as well. That means with every day, the airdrops that you're receiving, the amount of money company has from your package to trade with, that keeps going down. Lesser package, lesser money trading means lesser profit. And that's the reason when you accelerate for 60 weeks, the company has the entire amount to trade with. So that's why people who accelerate actually in general even get higher daily rewards as compared to people who are not accelerating, because company has more money to trade with. That means company can make more profit for you. And that's the reason it's able to give you 100% extra and give an additional stream of income to all the active users as well. So creates a really good win-win scenario for everyone. And long term, if you do the calculation as you clicking button every Tuesday and getting airdrops compared to when you're accelerating and then receiving 400% instead of 300%, you can see that it's clearly a no-brainer, especially if you're passive to accelerate. It's just a no-brainer. And if you're active, then there's more in it for you, because even after you've made 400% from your original package, you still get to, earn the accelerated benefits as it gets transferred to your new package. So if you have any questions regarding that, now we can take them up.
Well, that was a very, very, very amazing explanation. Basically, guys, you don't lose with ZAB. You keep your original eggs in the basket, but you make more eggs uh, just by doing acceleration. So, any question, you can raise your hand, okay? And then we can unmute you. If not, we will move on to the next segment, which is we have our amazing mastermind
Ash, can I say something about
build
acceleration?
this arbitrage
I think there's some issue with Ash's
system,
connection.
Yes.
and who is into quantums and
Yes.
IBMs.
Ash is
all
very
Ash.
poorly
these
coming over.
Yeah.
Ash, you sound like a robot. Fantastic.
Guys, listen, I just wanted to say something about the acceleration. Now, Irenga has developed an Excel sheet where he can demonstrate the benefits of accelerating. A lot of people are very apprehensive about acceleration, but he has actually got a pictorial Excel calculation where people can actually see exactly what happens to their package by not accelerating and by accelerating. So perhaps we should organize a session where Uranga could really explain in figures what acceleration means to everyone, because I think it will open your eyes up as to how good acceleration is, because a lot of people have got a lot of negativity about acceleration and they don't realize the benefits it brings. So I think we should schedule Uranga to do that demonstration one day so that everyone's clear on what acceleration does.
Definitely, Shiv. Definitely, Shiv. Well, what we can do, guys, I can you hear me, guys? What we can
We
do?
can hear. Ash, I would like to take your leave. I've got something important to attend to.
Okay.
And thank you so much for your time, guys. I'll leave you in the capable hands of, Ash. And I think we've got our CEO as well, Dr. Müller. Hi. So I'll please carry on, guys. Thank you so much, and see you all soon again.
Thank you very much, Shweta. Thank you very much
Thanks.
for
Bye-bye.
your amazing explanation. And Shiv and Ranga, what we do, because tomorrow, we have the Avora call, CEO call, guys, just to announce that. Don't miss out on tomorrow's Avora CEO call. On Wednesday, the same time, we can do a special trading on acceleration. Would that be okay, Shiv, with the Ranga? I think he's in another meeting. Shiv, you there?
Yes, Ash, Wednesday I'll organize that. Wednesday will be fine.
Yeah, so we will do the acceleration training on Wednesday, guys. So make sure to join in the same time. Tomorrow, as I said, make sure to join in. It's the CEO call for Avora Markets. Now, let's hand it over to the mastermind, the legend behind this arbitrage XAB system, and he's going to show us some live arbitrage trading and tell us about what's happening in Thailand, what we're doing for this amazing up to 3,000 people's event in Thailand. You shouldn't miss this event. Let me hand it over to Dr. Jack Van Muller, and he can give us more info on all these kind of things. Over to you, Doc. Thank you.
Hi Ash. Hi Ash. Thanks for the introduction and thanks for hosting these calls. And well, Sweeta's not here, but thanks also to Sweeta. And first of all, I would like to really congratulate everyone in this team. There are a lot of good achievements in these days. A lot of people all over the world achieving very good ranks. And that's something, that we really want to recognize the hard work people are putting in. That it's also from the management, we really celebrate people achieving good ranks and having a better life and making profits with the system. And before I move on, I really want to speak a little bit about XRP again as a cryptocurrency and give a little bit more updates on that. So first of all, I really want to make clear to the people that XRP the price is really going up this year a lot. We have now Ripple has now over 75 licenses globally speaking. They are, from all the cryptocurrencies, really the number one on regulatory and licensing positions. Then we will see in the United States the Clarity Act probably having a very positive outcome. Then also the SEC filed another appeal against Ripple, which they lost. So a lot of institutions are very happy with that. Finally, the SEC dark cloud over XRP has been lifted. Then also we have more than 20 pilots with 20 central banks in Europe going on as we speak with XRP. EMI framework in the EU is being created. And a lot of in the DeFi space, a lot of programming pilots are being created, and not to forget the Evernorth Treasury, which holds over $1 billion. Now more than half of all Fortune 500 companies have in some way or another investments into XRP or treasuries. Then also governments accumulating it, as Japan still increasing more pilots with XRP ledger infrastructure. It already has, as for First Nation on Earth, all the XRP infrastructure in all its banks implemented. So we see then also Brad Garlinghouse speaking very positive about XRP. Of course, he's the CEO, but they are really from all the cryptocurrencies out there making all the strategic partnerships. So then we also have on the programming side a lot of updates. So I think a huge issue in 2026 will be tokenization of real estate, and I think our company will be involved in that somehow as well. We are working behind the scenes on a lot of things, and also I wish I could spill some surprises, but we are really keeping some big surprises for the Thailand event. Just as we took over Avora, we are working and reinvesting revenue as we speak into two investments of similar size. We are launching a couple of huge things. Some of are on the roadmap, some not. So some surprises will be unveiled in the Thailand event, and I think it will show to our community that we are really cementing the company in this industry, not just in the crypto space, not just in the AI space, but also as a byproduct, really in the network marketing space. So I feel extremely privileged that we are now on a really successful trajectory. Momentums are rising, package sales are going very well. The more and more people, we see the consumer confidence really growing. More and more people are buying really high packages on a daily basis. On the network marketing side, we have a lot of achievements in these last days, some of which are in this team. So I want to congratulate the leaders as well with their new ranks and also the commissions that they are able to pull out of the system, especially in this team. There were some big withdrawals in the last days, and I want to congratulate everyone with that. It's another evidence that the people are making money, the people are happy. Also about the airdrops, I had a lot of complaints from people that these last, especially December and the beginning of January, the airdrops were low. But we definitely, that has to do with the holiday season, low liquidity in the markets. It was also for us difficult to accumulate XRP on the market. It was really difficult. So also less arbitrage opportunities for the engine. But in the end, I got a complaint. Someone, yeah, I was making a 0.6%, 0.5, and then I have to explain all these things that it's a real market and the arbitrage opportunities differ day by day, but also month by month. And now we are heading towards February, March, and April. Business worldwide picking up. Markets are gonna be more booming in this coming months. So arbitrage opportunities as well. So I really expect airdrops as well to go up in general over the next couple of months. And then the accelerator, I think, like Shiv said earlier, a lot of people, even to me, I get a lot of questions like, should I be doing this? First of all, you can opt out at any time. It is not compulsory. It is, of course, for the people. Also, if you're Sonic, the airdrops you get with Sonic, they are withdrawable at any time besides the accelerator. It's just another option. It's not compulsory. You don't have to do it. We hope to attract a lot of volume with it, and with that higher volume inside the engine, we have again more arbitrage opportunity because of higher liquidity. So in the end, it's also a win-win situation. If you accelerate, you give us more volume to trade with, and we hope to, in the long term, really reward you by making that investment. So the accelerator is optional. I think it's a great thing. It's a win-win for both of us. We hope to attract more volume. You, in the end, get rewarded with accelerated airdrops. So that's something you can always opt out. So that's also important to really mention. I'm very happy with it that we implemented this. And then also, I'm getting a lot of suggestions from leaders for all kinds of small things. We are working again to implement that. I'm putting a lot of suggestions forward to the rest of the team. So anyone is welcome. Also, if you contact Ash, he can contact me or Sweeta directly. You can always put forward suggestions about anything, about user interfaces, whatever you have as an ID, we listen to you. That's very important. So let me now share my screen and again show the XRP AI bot in action. Most of you already are very familiar with the system right now, but maybe there are some people here who just come to this presentation for the first time, and then we like to show this. So again, it's an arbitrage engine. It detects price gaps in between the top four cryptocurrency exchanges, and it executes trades only if it can buy low and it can sell high. So it doesn't make losing trades. That's very important. What we see here is all the XRP transactions happening around the globe in real time. So these are XRP stablecoin transactions, XRP and fiat currency transactions, the real-time US dollar price updated, and XRP and other cryptocurrency transactions. This is all the data that goes inside the engine, and which the engine makes the trades with. So also, if again, I always emphasize this, if you look at the bottom statistics of the last 5 minutes, almost 4 billion US dollar in trading volume. So XRP has really proven itself by now, and it's only going to get better and better. I think, in my most conservative view, an $8 or $10 price in the coming 6-7 months is very feasible. So here we see the actual live trades. We work with Binance, Kraken, Coinbase, and Bitstamp, and as you can see, there are small price differences. Here are the trades coming in. So for the new people out there, it buys low, it sells a little bit higher. You can see the amount and quantity that's being bought and sold. Sometimes in a trade, it's just the profit is only a couple dollars. Sometimes it's really high. Sometimes there are clusters of trade going with API links, so that's not even visible. But let me show you some actual trades going on. So let me refresh this. So here at the top, you see the amount of attempts the bot tries to make. Well, I'll just open it. So it's going very fast. And let me try. And I know which ones can be executed and which not, but even then it's like so fast that I can't sometimes not even click on it. Let me find one. So I think this one is successful. Yeah. So here you have, and as you can see, it's just 20 seconds ago. It's XRP scan, an external ledger scanner. This is the hash. It's verified. It's not our company. And you can see the amount that has been delivered. I got a question last time, like, yeah, you show sometimes only one XRP or two XRP. And then I said, yeah, but if you look now, if you look at this screen, in just less than 50 seconds, it's already 1,000 attempts, and in a couple of minutes it will be like 3,000. So small arbitrage opportunities add up to really big volumes, especially when you have maybe like 100,000 attempts or more in a day. So that's how the opportunities are small, but with artificial intelligence it's enough to create stable revenue for the company. It looks very simple, but took a long time to get here, and I sort of start to see it as repetitive to show this, but this is especially for the new people. Arbitrage has been only available to institutions and big investors, and with our investment and creating this engine, we really try to bring arbitrage trading, which is pretty risk-free business, to the end consumer who can just start out with a small package or even a minimal investment as like $5,000 or whatever, and you can get access to arbitrage trading. So that's very special. And people ask me something, yeah, what if something happens to Binance or Kraken? What if the exchange goes down? Well, Kraken, I've been a customer with them since they started. They never had really big issues. Binance, all these exchanges are pretty proven solid, and if they have a problem, it's solved very fast. So that's why we only work with these exchanges. So Thailand, yes, I think it will be for any networker that's part of our company or want to be part of our company, or is interested in meeting network marketers in general, should attend this event. besides everyone being there of the industry, of your industry, we have a lot of innovations, a lot of new products that are going to be unveiled, trainings in multiple languages. People from all over the world are coming together. We're going to have a couple of days, besides business, also have a great time. We have a lot of activities scheduled. And then, especially for the diamonds, which are really increasing in the company, we have the Diamond Retreat where everyone gets their own suite in another resort with beautiful swimming pools, spas. We're going to do a lot of activities like with hundreds of people at the same time, which is just about having a good time and forgetting all the stress from work, which we all had. I think anybody should be there because you can just come up to me, you can come up to Ash, you can come up to all these people who have proven track records, and you can ask them anything. You can exchange numbers, you can get to know them better, you can ask them for advice. They're here to help you as well. And of course, all the top will be there, but also there's people coming that are struggling financially and are having maybe trouble paying for an expensive airplane ticket. I do assure you that if you decide to come and even you're in that position, you will get the respect you deserve. You will be able to chat with us, with all of the network leaders are out there, with all of the corporate team. We're going to have great events, parties, after parties, dinners, and a lot of trainings and presentations from the company. So it's going to be a ride. And I think in the network marketing space, I'm only exposed to it for a short time now. It's like a little over 5 months. I can already see that inside this industry, this is going to be a huge event. So I think the company, the ticket prices are very low. If you would know the amount of millions we are investing in this event and trying to reduce costs for everyone, the ticket prices are really low for the value that you're going to receive. And the amazing hotel, Space Hotel, Pattaya, there's the convention. Then we have the Royal Cliff Resort for the Diamond Retreat. And then we have Brighton Grand Hotel, Pattaya as well. You can Google these venues. We all book them. It's something else. So please do attend this, build this company together with us. I want to thank the people that are with us from the beginning. They saw that we had sometimes bumpy implementations of things. We had sometimes technical issues, but people stayed with us, and things are only going to improve and get better and better. We have a lot of experience behind the scenes, and we are doing very well, and we are having a long-term vision. So I think I had people dismissing me, critics. I meet a lot of critics. They went to other companies, they dismissed me totally. Now they come back to us and they see that other companies have already failed, even though sometimes these companies did offer real product, but they just have management issues or things like that. So even the companies that do have well intentions is still very difficult. And I think what we have is a corporate team which is focused, which are family people who are focused and disciplined, hardworking, dedicated, positive people, loyal people. That's really what we are looking for as well. We like to attract quality and not quantity, and we're doing that as well. So with that, I would like to conclude and take it back to Ash. And Ash, thank you for all your hard work. All the traveling that he's doing is really an exemplary leader for our company. And he's working around the clock, trying his best to build this company together. So also from the bottom of my heart, Ash, thank you for everything that you're doing.
Thank you very much, Jack. Thank you very, very much for this amazing giving us the time. So what's the conclusion, guys? You're in a transparent company, okay? Very, very important. You need to be in a transparent company where the company shows you everything that's going behind the scene. Number two is the management, okay? And most important thing is the networkers behind this company. Important thing is trust. Trust is the most important thing, okay? Nothing is guaranteed in this world, guys, okay? Not even our life is guaranteed, okay? I might be here sitting down talking to you guys today. Who knows what's going to happen in the next day. So guys, what we look for is the honesty, is the transparency, and we do our best to put to work in a company that is for the longevity. And with XRP AI bot and the management team, with the networkers, what we can say is we done our best to find the best company in the world. And let me tell you something, guys. 2026 is going to be the year of XRP millionaires. As you can see on my back office, XRP millionaires loading, because we know we're going to be making millions. The reason why, not only by doing network, also the appreciation of XRP. Yesterday, I called it. 188 was the lowest. Buy XRPs. If you want to buy the XRP, the $10,000 packages, you can do that. One of our great leaders has commented, if the XRP goes up to $50, will the packages will stay the same? Well, the company has to look into this. They cannot, if you have a 10,000 XRP package, obviously, if it goes to $50, it's not going to happen, guys. The package price will 100% come down. So we just have to wait and see what XRP holds for us in the future. But like Jack said, within the next few months, guys, 5, 6, 7 months, 8 months, XRP is bound to be around $8 and beyond. So don't be too greedy. I'm going to sell my XRP when it's $8 to $10, guys. And if it goes to $20, $30, well, good luck. But my target is when XRP reaches around $8, I'm going to send at least 70% of my XRPs and make some millions, guys. All right, so let's hand it over to our leaders. Is Tony, if you're there in Korea, because he's been traveling, he's my business colleague. Together, we built this amazing a platform with the amazing networkers from Queenie, Robin, Ali, Lisa, Gail, Eshad. I can go to the Free Accelerator, Rita, Crypto Beyond. I can name Shiv. Shiv has just been crazy, crazy, crazy. I mean, he is the most calculated person I've seen. I can keep on carrying on. Michael, Christina, Deborah, Ed. Guys, I'm not going to name everybody. Let me hand it over to Tiger, what he's doing and how we're taking over Asia by storm with XRP AI. But Tiger, over to you, bro.
Guys, yes. As you know, when we at the Spain event, we claimed black diamonds, right? We're playing that now. Already in February right now, we already claimed close that black diamonds already again. You know why this thing happened? Because we're consistent, we focus, and we know exactly how we plan ourselves. At the same time, we set up another 90 days plan. After 90 days, we set up another 90-day plan again. That's how we get our goals and achieve. I know a lot of people, you know what they do? They try to build a house, right? They only build a wall and they look for another house and build a wall. They never complete the house. So that is why we are really focused on build the house complete. Then we go to the next house, next plan, next project, whatever you call it. But a lot of people here, they have light ear. You know, ear is too light. They always something good project, they change to their project and then never complete and go on another project. Hey guys, XRP is not regular Mickey Mouse coin, guys. XRP in, XRP out. Simple. That's a most powerful coin that we could have right now. Better than Bitcoin, better than Ethereum, guys. This is number 3 coin. It's incredible. Did you imagine Bitcoin went 1,000 times down and up, down and up? That's how it become a Bitcoin strong, the power of the most. A lot of people, they get panicked for a second, third time, they go down there panicking. That is why, hey, look at the data, look at the news, look at the governance, look at the XRP protocol, what they use. Check all that, and you will believe confidence what XRP gonna do for the future, guys. That is why we are always complete. We are confident. We are strong. We are champion. And I will see you guys about a what they call talent event. Everybody, okay, guys. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Tiger. Thank you. Queenie, take over for now. I'm going to make you host because there's a lot of people who wants to do the testimonies. Queenie, are you there? Let's hand it over to Lisa Christmas and then on to Almedina, Gail, Robin Chamberlain, and all the Eshard. They can come and say a few words of wisdom. So let's hand it over to Lisa. Over to you.
Yeah,
from
I'm
the
here.
Hollywood.
I'm here. Right on. Oh my gosh, I love going after Tony. It's so much fun because Tony, your energy just like compounds mine and it's just on fire. This is so exciting, y'all. I love Monday mornings. It's the greatest day of the week. We are here to just absolutely accelerate in every single way, right? This is so serious. This is so exciting. Get real with this opportunity, you guys. Understand what you have in your hands right now. I'm so excited and encouraged. Like, I have guests on the phone too, so I'm so excited to see other people new coming on, because this is what it's all about, y'all. We're here to support you. We're here to have you start wherever you want to start. So there's no barrier to entry right here. Just start. Buy a 10 XRP all the way up to 10,000 XRP. It doesn't matter. We're all equal here. We're so excited to support you. We're so excited to bring you to the moon and help you to achieve your goals this year. It's January. This is a new start, a new beginning to this year. So dust off those dreams. Like I said, 10X them to a whole nother level, because it's going to happen this year. And we're going to go on this train together. So we'll see you in Thailand. Plug in, plug in, plug in. There's another Zoom today, 2 more Zooms today. So we're here for you. We love you guys. Back to you, Queenie.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Just to reiterate on this 10XRP, guess what? One of our biggest earners in this company is Ryan. And do you know how we became the biggest earner? Because somebody gave him a 10XRP package. Somebody, one of his upline, gave him a 10 XRP package, and just by giving him the 10 XRP package, he is the one of the biggest earners in the company. Recently, he claimed over $170,000. Okay, so guys, this is a 10 XRP. What can do to you? Okay, so I think Shiv is busy, because let's go to Shiv first. Okay, because he's working as well. But look how committed he is. Shiv, say a few words before and then we'll move over to the other presenters. Shiv, are you there?
I'm here. I'm here in between prescriptions and people. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Shiv.
Okay. My phone just went off, so I'll carry on. Well, you know something, what a great opportunity. I mean, everyone needs to take advantage of this, of course. If anyone needs to strategize, and if anyone wants to know how this opportunity is going to benefit them, then we are more than happy to assist everyone here, because we are all in it together. As Lisa said, we work together, we support each other, and we will lead you to success. There is no better company to be in than this one. So stick around and learn whatever you can, and you will get to where you want to be. It is so easy and so simple, and you're never going to be in a better place ever. Thank you.
Congratulations on your second diamond ranking. That's the second time. First of all, you claimed in Barcelona, and this is your second diamond ranking. So congratulations, mate.
Thank you very much.
Huge payout of not 29. I think it's about $60,000. So congrats again. So let's go. Let's go into Gail. Gail, let's hear it from you. She has been a rock star lately, traveling all across Florida. Over to you, Gail.
No, I've been traveling around all over the world. I've been to, let's see, like 9 countries, 4 major cities, and XAB is what I pitch. And I've been having so much fun. As I was sharing with you guys yesterday, I went to an event that Lisa Crispin had also told me that she went to that same event in Florida, but I went to the one in Los Angeles, and I bought the tickets to sit up in the VIP section, because it was not only a Christian-based event, but it was also a business event teaching about the principles of money. And it was so fascinating to be sitting there with people who were like-minded, who wanted to know more about how to get financial success. And I happened to sit next to these 2 brothers who already had XRP. And I said to them, I said, so you just have it parked? And that's all I had to say. And they were like, oh, what do you mean by that? And I'm like, well, do you know you can multiply it? And I was talking so excited and loud that the people all around me were asking me about it. So by the time I left the event, I had these solid connections of people who were so interested. And I do that everywhere. So you guys, there's no lack of people to be speaking with. I'm growing my team. I'm so excited. I am for sure going to be diamond by the time that we are in Pattaya. And you know what? It's all about creating wealth, but it's also about having fun, developing yourself personally, helping others. You know, I've got this mission of charity and contribution also. And so I'm super excited. And this is the way that we do it through XAB. And when you think about, you know, like what Jack just said about we do not do any trades or I should say, we don't execute any trades that are not positive. So like, how could you lose? You know, we've got a strong team. We've got Sweeta here doing the trainings. Really, you guys, we got everything here. So I'm super excited. Come join us if you haven't yet. And if you keep coming here, you need to bring guests here every single time. And like we just said, you know, we have more than one of these a day. We come here 7 days a week with 2, 3, 4 different webinars in different languages. This is the place to be. So thanks for letting me speak, and I'll see you guys in Thailand.
Thank you very much. Now let me hand it over to the amazing Robin Chamberlain. She has been a rock star with Queenie Doyle, setting up the Zooms, setting up all the training session, helping people from all across the network, not only her team. These ladies has been helping everyone in the ZAP community. Robin, over to you, please. And then we move on.
Thank you so much, Ash. I tell you, Queen and I, actually all of the angels and our Charlies have been working tirelessly in the background to help everybody, taking personal calls as well. But one thing I want to say is the magic of XAB Club. I have people that are even inventing games to help create interest in XAB Club. One of our downlines, his name is Howard Bush. He's creating a game so that it ties into get interest. Even Miss Carey is talking about youth financial literacy. This is not just about making money, it's about changing people's lives. And I tell you, I'm so impressed because just the thought behind some of this and the energy that is there is amazing. So I'm looking forward to playing the XAB Club game. I'm looking forward to helping with the youth literacy and helping to educate people about financial literacy, especially in our youth today, because their world of tomorrow is going to be so different. And with XAB Club, we're making a difference in our lives today so it will benefit those in the future. So just know the energy is here, the backing is here. I love the presentation today because all of the opportunities this organization has given us is to help everybody succeed. So thank you. Invite. And just know we do quick start training, but we have the Avora marketing corporate call tomorrow. So thank you, Ash. I'll give it back to you.
Thank you very much. So talking about games, guys, we've been chatting with the company and there's some exciting things coming on February, guys. It's going to be exciting small games where you can win money, we can spin the wheel, you can do predictions. And guess what? Every single member's benefit, even when you play the games, when you do the games, your upline, your downlines, everybody reaps the reward of percentages from that gaming. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna shut my mouth because this is something that's coming in the future. What we've been discussing, guys. So this is going to be a crazy thing going on. Where when you open your back office, it's not going to be a boring back office. I bet everyone is going to be hooked in the back office just playing these kind of games and winning. So this is for the future. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Let me hand it over one of the magicians, Al Medina. He's been creating Spanish Zooms. He's been creating so many things all across, guys, with some inspirational talks and presentation. Al Medina, over to you.
Thank you, Ash. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, and good morning to everybody. First, I want to say how truly honored and grateful I am to be sitting here today amongst everybody that's here on this panel, right? Surrounded by leaders, visionaries, and people from all over the world who believe in growth, opportunity, and possibility is something that we'll never take for granted. Not long ago, I was sitting exactly where you guys are at today, right? Just watching and listening and wondering if this opportunity was really possible for me. And today, I'm here to tell you all how something how to tell you all here that's something very important. Yes, it is possible, right? When I joined XAB Club, I didn't come with a special advantage like most people have here. I didn't come with a massive following. I didn't have everything figured out. What I did have was a decision, right? A decision to take this very seriously and to stay focused, committed with fully to process this XAB Club. So in a short period of time, I was blessed to achieve 2 ranks, right? While I'm proud of that accomplishment, I wanted to be very clear about something. This isn't about ranks, all right? This is about belief, consistency, and vision. XAB Club didn't just give me a platform; it gave me a system built on innovation, leadership, teamwork, and a long-term vision that rewards people who are willing to show up every single day. There are moments where things felt uncomfortable for me, moments where quitting would have been a lot easier for me, and moments where distractions try to pull me away from the purpose that I was actually committed to, right? So by staying dedicated, by staying committed, and by staying focused, and that's where everything changed and began to change for me, actually, I should say, all right? So what I've learned through this journey is very simple and powerful. Dreams do come true, but for those who refuse to give up on them. XAB Club showed me that ordinary people can create extraordinary results when they look up, when they lock in and trust the process and surround themselves with the right community, like we are here today, guys. If you're listening to me right now, whether you're here in the room or watching from the replay or somewhere across the world, you're wondering if this could work for you, let me say this very clear. If I can do it, you can do it. Your background doesn't matter, all right? Your past doesn't define you. Your current situation is not your final destination. What matters is what you decide today. Decide to believe bigger, decide to work smarter, decide to stay consistent even when the results aren't immediate, all right? Because when dedication meets opportunity, commitment meets vision. Anything becomes possible. XAB Club is not just changing lives financially, it's creating leaders, it's building legacies, and opening doors for people who are ready to step into the greatness. I'm incredibly grateful for this journey, for the leadership, the community, and for the opportunity to stand here or sit here and share my story. And I promise you this is just the beginning. Thank you, everyone. Let's continue building something that will impact generations to come. Guys, this is what we all have here is a system that can be duplicated if you stay focused, dedicated, and commitment. Guys, XAB Club is something that I am so honored to be part of. We never had a system like this where we can leverage the quantum technology to build and grow our XRP and build our portfolio, right, and keep growing it. So spread the word, share the knowledge that we're doing here. Invite them to the Zooms. We, like Gail said, and a couple of other leaders said, we have multiple Zooms in different languages. So the language barrier should not be a problem for anybody who's trying to get involved with XAB Club and growing their XRP, as we have different languages, different Zooms. So stay, engaged in the community, in the WhatsApp group, in the Telegram group, and get everybody involved, man. Guys, it's so cheap right now. As you heard Ash said, it's under the $2 mark. Still, yesterday it hit like $1.80. That's the lowest I ever saw, and then it started bouncing back up to like 188, 189. So it's still cheap. You're still in the game. If you remember Bitcoin was an asset that was very low. Nobody really paid too much attention to it because nobody really knew the longevity of the token of the Bitcoin. But then look at now, it's in the hundreds of thousands and just dropped under 90 grand. So how powerful was that for people who actually took action back then and bought tokens and sat on it? And look what happened on the potential gain that it took for throughout the years. So guys, with that being said, I don't want to take too much of your time here. I know it's a powerful Zoom call today. That's why it's so important to come to these corporate calls every Monday, because you never know what you hear and what you can learn from the call. So with that being said, I'd like to hand it right back to you, Ash.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your amazing knowledge into building. Most important thing is, guys, building the foundation. Okay, if the root is very solid, the only way it can go up, because money does not grow on trees. Hard work, dedication, and educate yourself, and be a smart businessman. Only this way you can grow to the top. Let's hand it over to one of an amazing business analyst from Guyana. He works at the government. and he has a lot of business all across the world, and he can give us some golden nuggets. It's Eshad Ramazan from Guyana. Over to you, my brother. Let's hear it from you.
Good morning, Ash. Good afternoon. Good evening to everyone that's here on this call, man. It's amazing to be here. Look, I come back not only because of the ZAB Club, but because of the people that are on this call. And it's great that I have Shiv on the call because I could join before Shiv. And I walked through his story within Zap Club. I remember when he went and met all the leaders, and he was very skeptical with his son when he first joined. And now we fast forward 100 or so days, and here he is praising the Zab Club from his skepticism and is making tons of money. Why? Because Zab is real. And guys, you've got to build this. You've got to go out and do the work the same way Shiv, Al Medina, Gail, Robin, Queenie, Ash, Tony, that are just killing it out there. You have to put the work in because when you put the work in, you reap the rewards. And you have a very easy platform to do this with. Look, XRP is moving. We've got the carry trade going on with Japan. We've got a deflation of the US dollar because they're trying to keep the yen without crashing. That there's so much going on within the financial world. And here you are, front row seats, being able to now make money with XRP. And you can either sit on the sidelines and watch this unfold in front of you, or be a part of the new financial system that's in play. And using ZAB to do that with and multiply your XRP to gain financial freedom is something that you're not going to find anywhere else. You heard Dr. Müller. He said that he's had people come to him, leave, and come back. Why is that? It's because ZAB is real. This is making money every day compounded since we've opened. The launch was November 15th. I was in prior to that. Like with every new startup, there was hiccups. Since then, we have been running smooth, and we're only adding more and more. And in order to really feel the power behind this, to feel what ZAB is all about, for leaders and those who are joining, it's important. Be at Pattaya, be in Bangkok, meet the people that you work with, your co-workers, the people that you're going to grow with, because that's the way that you're going to become great and be able to move this forward. I know we've been on for a long time, so let me not keep it too long. Ash, back to you. Everyone have a great, blessed day. We have another call this evening. Please invite, and like I always say, if you tell one person every day for 30 days, you would change 30 different lives. So good luck, God bless, and back to you, Ash.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We do have a French Zoom, Spanish Zoom, and another second Zoom. Let me hand it over to one of the biggest leaders in Scandinavian market. He lives in Pattaya, but he's taking the Scandinavian market by storm. There's two of them. There's Crypto Beyond and there's Rita. So Crypto Beyond, come and say a few words, then we'll hand it to Rita. And after that, we will hand it to our top presenter, the best Queenie Doyle, to finish it off. Crypto Beyond, over to you.
Yes, I'm exciting every day, but we have this opportunity. Not think so much for the price by XRP. When you buy and let the soft work for you, you have four time more XRP. The price will be very high over time. So thank you everyone. A special thank you to Rita. She amazing. All work together. We had a lot of Zoom together. And the team, I'm not so very well in English. When I come to Thailand, I couldn't yes or no. So I learned some gebroken English, and people understand. One thing we understand everyone, every people like or make money. I start my Bitcoin in that time. I can see this in the middle, and I see what will happen in XRP. So the time go into sub, let the sub make more XRP for you. You can buy every time you get the paycheck. Some people are every week, some people have one time per month. To buy in sub, let them generation more XRP for you. This is an amazing opportunity. I'm very happy for being in this team together. You guys, it's a big family. So I say thank you from me here in Thailand.
Thank you very much, our diamond leader from Scandinavia. Let's hand it over to one of another upcoming angel, Rita, the frequency lady. Let's hear from you. You are building something crazy all across the world. Rita, over to you.
Hello, guys. Yes, I'm so lucky, as I tell you a few days ago, that I'm working with Oddbjørn or Kryptobjørn, who is from Norway. But he tell that not everybody understand the language, but everybody can understand the feelings, and the feelings this sub club. I can just talk for myself, but when I thought that I didn't have more feelings because of this call today, it's get more and more. I can really feel the power in this company, and I can feel how much good we can do for the people in the whole world. So this is amazing. I think I know that 3 times a week, Oddbjørn and I have a Norwegian Zoom. So if you have somebody in Norway, just come to us and we will tell them. But the feeling, I am so excited to be in this company. So yeah, I just know that this will come. A lot of good things will happen for people who is including in this. So just let us rock in 2026. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Rita. Amazing, amazing. Norway, Scandinavia market is going crazy. Let's hand it over to one of another amazing leaders, one of the Spanish leaders, Jeffrey Jimenez. Are you there, my friend? Let's have a few words because you guys are, you guys are like on the spot, guys. You guys are doing it constantly. Jeffrey, are you there?
Yes, I am. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm here, Ash. Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone on this chat. Yeah, absolutely. Just to piggyback on all the positiveness from our great leaders and our great presenters. Yeah, this is the time, to make that move and take a leap of faith, pretty much, and go into what XRP and Zach Club has for you. At the moment, right now, this is the best time. It being at the rate that it is, you can't lose this chance right now because there's really not much of an excuse to say up. It's pretty high right now. It's the perfect rate to jump in and get your packages going. So, with that being said, just take that leap of faith and take action because Zach Club is doing great, amazing things for us here. And we just got to take the opportunity because at the moment, if you're here, you're blessed. You're blessed to be here. And I'm truly blessed to be part of this program in this community and share my experiences with everyone else on this platform today because it's been an amazing journey so far since I came in. And wow, I just enjoy every bit of it. And thank you guys. Thank you for the opportunity to speak.
Thank you very much,
That's
Jeffrey. One more person before we go to Queenie. Ed, an entrepreneur. I mean, he is crazy. And why we give these opportunities to people? Because they are here every single day, guys. This is dedication. And we love to call upon the people who are dedicated enough to do this. So, Ed, over to you, my friend. Let's hear it from you.
Thank you, Ash, for the kind words, and good afternoon, good evening, wherever part of the world you are right now. I'm truly blessed and honored to speak among such amazing team and leaders, and like to step on and talk, and this is just amazing platform, let me tell you. I wake up differently every day. You're not just stepping up into an opportunity, you're stepping up in an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become something bigger in life. It's SAP Club is giving you the tools. SAP Club is giving you the knowledge, everything. I just keep telling everybody, what are you waiting for? I've been in the crypto space for quite a while, with my colleagues out, you know what I'm saying? And I never experienced anything like this. And like he said, like we have had so much opportunities, but not like this one, you know. And I'm so truly blessed and honored to work but besides them and help my community. You know, I grew up with nothing, and now little by little, you know, I've seen more and more and more, and I can truly speak for others, you know what I'm saying? Because I my experience throughout the past. I'm a hardworking guy, and then I've become literally more and more and more an entrepreneur, solid, you know. And it's this opportunity is not just changing my life. It's changing a lot of people and stepping on because XRP is gonna grow. Like Ash said, it's cheap right now. Every time it's cheap, I buy, and put it to work. That's all. You know, thank you. So blessed. I'm so blessed to be here. Back to you. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Let me see if anybody wants to give any other testimonies from the African continent, wherever. Please raise your hand. I can unmute you. Please, because there's too many people there. I can't see. Is Silas here? Normally he's GoPro. I can't see him. I think he's not. Anyone else, please raise your hand. You have the opportunity. Otherwise, it's been a long call. We will. Who's this? Okay, God. Okay, let me just check. Who's this? God, give me another chance. Can you come to video for me, please? And then I can unmute you. And can you please make co-host? Yeah, can you come to video? God, give me another chance. What's your name and everything, please? You can unmute yourself. Hello. God of another chance. Okay, I don't think he's here now anyway because I'm calling him out. Queenie, let's best for the last. Queenie, come on. Oh, he's here. Who's this? Oh, that's
Yes,
Mr.
Silas, I'm
Silas.
here.
What happened to you, man? Why are you changing your names? We can't even see you. Over to you, Silas. Let's go. He's rocking
No, no,
Africa
guys,
all across the world.
I'm just around. I was just at the hospital. I had an accident, so just today in the morning, but I'm still recovering. So I want to tell the leaders. You can see my face. I had an accident today in the morning, so I've just been at the office. So I want to tell the leaders within the continent of Africa. I am part of the XAB Club, which I began in South Africa, that is September on 9th. And I had to make it, and some of the leaders from other different countries like Zambia, Nigeria, Kenya, which I've been working with them, they've qualified on the rank of Ambassador 5. They're going to Ambassador 10. They're going to Ruby. And personally, I've been giving them the detail how all of us, we can qualify to, how they can qualify to Diamond. Because our strategy and our aim is to reach Diamond. So finally, what I want to tell you, there's a leader who have asked here, what about the testimony from Africa? Personally, I have made no less than 15,000 XRP by just claiming. I have reached almost 5 ambassador. I have reached Ruby. I have hit Sapphire, and now the target is where? Diamond. Which Diamond I've given myself only like in the next 1 month. In less than 1 month, in fact, I'll be onto that Diamond. So I am around to see how we can carry one another. Africa, we are not left behind. We have so many leaders here that we are working together. Thank you so much. And let's make Africa great the way lizards are making America great. Thank you so much.
Listen, guys, when Africa comes in, when they realize the potential of this amazing promise, Africa will take over this Zap Club, I'm telling you. Because when Africa moves, they move like crazy, guys. And they rock like crazy. Let's go, guys. Now, let me hand it over to my amazing sister, the greatness, Queenie Doyle. Finish it off,
Thank you.
sister.
Thank you, Ash. Wow, wow, wow. What a caliber of leaders. I mean, thank you to our head corporate. What an amazing training we got from our COO, Sweeta, and also with Dr. Van Müller, just with the evidence of the amazing tool that we've got, right? Quantum style, right? But, you know, I've got to give a message out there. I mean, you've heard from all the leaders, all the great things that we're locking arms in with, but I thought I'll give a message out to our community. You know, this is a moment of appreciation to each and every one that's already here and those that have come, you know, in previous Zooms and just being around as a crowd, because it's not easy, you know, but it does matter. For those that show up on long days, I mean, you've got family responsibilities, you've got real life pressure, and you still made the time to learn, grow, and contribute with each and every one of us here. So it's a big, massive gratification to each and every one of you. You know, this community is built on people. It's not numbers. We're building it on trust, as you heard from Ash and also Tony. You know, this is just, it's not noise at all. It's all about consistency and not taking any shortcuts. So we appreciate the leaders who lead with integrity, who explain instead of exaggerating. You don't hear anything like that. It's absolute clarity that you find here, find in each of every one of the leaders that you hear from, and who carry responsibility for others really seriously, right? So we appreciate the members who ask the questions, who stay patient, and who, you know, understand the real progress takes time. You know, you can't build Rome in a day. And so what we're collectively doing here as a community, and we're all from different countries, right? Cultures, life stories. We're all united by a decision to think long-term in the world that pushes short-term thinking. So growth doesn't happen overnight, like I said, but it does happen when people support and all when they share their knowledge, encourage one another, and stay aligned with values. And that's what I love about our power team, right? So XAB Club is stronger because of this discipline, right? And respect and resilience of our community. So every step forward, no matter how small, adds to something much bigger. So thank you for your trust. Thank you for your commitment. And thank you for being part of the community that chooses to build together with purpose and integrity. And that journey will still continue. And it's better because you're in it. All right. So with that said, what I'll do is, as a tradition lately, we have been ending it on basically a little anthem song. I know that, you know, feel free to dance along the way, and we'll conclude the Zoom for today. So thank you again for everyone that gave your testimony. You know, much appreciation for that. And everyone that's here as well as our collective community. Go hard. I mean, we've got everyone, Europe, the Americas, Africa, we've got Oceania here, we've got Asia here. We've covered it all. And if anyone knows anyone in the South and North Pole, give us a heads up, because they're also included in the, you know, with the community as well. So let me just organize our last piece, a song to take us out and boogie away, because it's all about having fun too, right? You can build wealth and have fun. Make sure you check your health as well while you're at it. All right, so just bear with me for a sec. Let me just share my screen. Hopefully I get the presentation on where we're supposed to have it. And okay, let me just get that last piece of song. Feel free to dance away. Thank you again. Much appreciation. God bless each and every one of you, wherever in this beautiful world you are. And keep up the great work. Thank you again. Somehow it is not happening. But it will. Brace with me. Okay.
Hello, Thailand! XAB Club! Okay. We come again! We come again! We come again! We came from nights where the lights were low, dreams in our hearts, but the road was cold. Step by step, we earned our name, built this fire, felt that flame. Same vision, different skies, same hunger in our eyes. When the world said, wait your turn, we stayed ready, we never burned. Hear the sound, it's getting louder. Feel the ground, we're standing prouder. This moment, this time we rise together, all aligned. XAB Club! We rise tonight, hands up high under neon lights. From the grind to the global stage, this is more than a moment, this is our age. Chief Panthers, black and gold, hearts on fire, fearless souls, run together, feel that thunder. One team, one voice, none stronger. Touchdown dreams in a foreign land, different streets, same brotherhood stand. Bangkok nights, the city alive, XAB Club worldwide, different cities, same inside. From the struggle to the skyline, this is power multiplied. Team Panthers, hear the roar, stronger now than never before. Side by side, no fear, no doubt. When we run, the lights go out. This is not luck, this is not chance, this is every step we took when no one cared. Look around, remember this feeling, this moment, this is us. Hey, 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 hey. XAB Club. Set. Woo! Come. Say it loud, say it proud, say from our roots to